Estamos online, senhoras e senhores, muito bem-vindos. Deixa eu atualizar aqui, só um minutinho. O microfone tá aberto, tá aberto. Atualiza. Esta aqui. Eu queria compartilhar isso aqui. Isso aqui na prévia de transmissão. Gerenciar transmissão. Tem a opção de compartilhar aqui. Não tem. Mas aqui tem. Mas vamos resolver um negócio aqui offline e já volto. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ai, resolvendo negócios. Tá. Voltando pra cá. Aqui. Estamos online. Estamos online de vez agora. Vamos ver o que a gente tem para fazer aqui. Temos habilidades. Vamos salvar essas habilidades para depois. Depois a gente evolui. Tá baixo o volume. Tá baixo o volume. Pera aí. Tá bem baixinho o volume. Deixa no máximo. Agora estamos falando. Temos uma armadura média. Ah, essa aqui mesmo. Tô nem aí. Essa aqui. Os Grey Wardens. Mapa. Mundo. Temos uma missão nova aqui. Temos uma missão nova aqui. Temos uma missão nesses dois lugares. Mas vamos fazer outra. Vamos deixar o chat. Chat ao vivo. Vamos ver se aqui tem.
Need and knowledge.
Aprimorar. Vamos atrás de primeiro quem? Taash. Emmrich. Acredito que Taash seja uma boa adição nesse primeiro momento. Vamos lá. Vamos falar com Solas. Tem alguns enfeites para colocar. Tem enfeites para entrar no modo decoração. Tem aqui. Essa lanterna aí fica mais bonitinha. Na parede. Fabricar essa aqui. Aqui. Isso aí mesmo. Lá na parede. Pronto. Vamos mudar a decoração desse aqui também. Essa escultura de Nug. Pra gente lembrar do passado. Sair do modo decoração. Vamos ver aqui no armário o que nós temos. Temos bastante coisa. Tem Deluxe. Esse aqui é mais legal. É isso aí. Vamos deixar os deluxe para depois. Aí, tudo top. Topzera, bicho. Hello, hello, hello. hello. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Let's continue our missions.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
That's rich, coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We thought you were just bringing the Veil down to destroy everything. If we'd known...
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it. Even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
I wouldn't trust the Dreadwolf, but he's not wrong about us needing a dragon hunter. I've been a warden for a while. Seen some pretty awful things. But what the dragon did to Treviso? I'll never get that out of my head. Lucana stayed. Said he'd be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Minrathous, that's for sure.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming, or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the veil? You really trust him?
He's been right about a lot of things. He knows how Elgernon and Gillenane work. We need him.
As long as you're sure.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
Pena Veilguard ter morrido nesse jogo, mas enfim. I know. He knows. Everybody knows. Temos uma missão com Árvore. What is it? Let's see. Opa, temos algo aqui em cima. Temos algo aqui. Temos algo aqui. Cern. Tem que mais nada.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Depois eu faço essa. Vamos recrutar agora neste momento. Primeiro.
Strength earns mastery.
Vamos atrás da Emmrich. Emmrich. Professor.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmrich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find
Hello,
him?
guys.
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. We're dead. Lately, restless.
Bora lá. Vamos atrás de Professor Volkarin. Vamos para a grande necrópole. Primeiro. Vamos. Então, negócio. Ainda não tá liberado isso aqui. Coloquei tudo aqui. Vamos por aqui. Nossa elfa. Maga. Shadow Dragon. Editar grupo. Eu preciso da Belara. Até uma altura. Two elves, a dwarf. Depois tem as memórias, eu tenho que visitar as memórias. Será que passa?
The voices again.
I'm told he is asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on Tom? We're already on it.
Vamos para os salões da necrópole. Bora. Tem que chegar pelo menos no nível 40 para enfrentar algumas. Nível 30 é mais aceitável. Tem que de 40. Vamos lá.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Do outro lado. Eu não vou enfrentar aquele negócio agora. Não vou. Preciso no mínimo. Eu já tô no nível 20 quase. Mas preciso de mais um nível para liberar algumas habilidades. Comecei a missão.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmrich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Emmrich.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Right.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Tem algumas coisas para pegar por aqui, por exemplo. Eu sei que tem. Então vou dar uma vasculhada. Ali, ó. Senão a gente não completa 100% do jogo. Incrível, incrível. Um detalhe. Faz, né? Caminhando, correndo.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this. up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Weird.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. They've singled you out.
Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Let's go.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzy. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Isso pelo lá no fundo.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Done. Hello, guys. Everything.
Doors open. Where to now?
Alright.
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Someone? Somewhat? What?
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Delara, and it's just Emmrich. Please.
Emmrich.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
We're gonna die? No, we're not. Someone can heal me?
You bet. Hitting us from range.
Guerreiro que luta também. Max luta com um guerreiro. Um ladino.
You'll have to teach me that one, Professor.
Vamos lá. Tem uma poção aqui. Lá em cima. Aqui não tem nada.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Hello,
Echoes
guys.
of the despair spirit,
Everything's all right.
misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Vamos pelas beiradas. Pelas beiradinhas.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Por cima, daí a gente volta por lá.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Foi. Faltam 3.
Here's our second wisp. These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethin.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
It's opening.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Hitting us from range!
To battle, then!
opção. Achar uma onde? Tem uma aqui. Na outra sala aqui.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing them will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Daí.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlithin, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh, think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Found the Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
me forward!
Finish them off.
What just happened?
They are worthy enemies.
Good one.
Nice work, Emmrich.
This counts.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Um baú ali.
Finish them now.
Well, down one more despair. That's the last of them.
I see something by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. Hello? Did the Venatori you hear?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Right back.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Yes!
Kill.
Got it! Worthless fodder.
We've a fight ahead.
Continue your route!
A solid blow.
That's the last chain.
Let's return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Fantastic rope!
How are we doing, Emmrich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Tem um baú.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods planted Territ wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmrich was off to a new adventure. Vara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmrich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the glowing lantern.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Early on, it mostly felt empty, but it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Strength earns mastery.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Taash from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Taash is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antom military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antom invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvian in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Vou encerrar aqui. Já deu 1 hora.